So, Carol, before we close out our session for today, I've been meaning to follow up with you about what we talked about over at my house last weekend.
You were at her house? Why didn't you tell me that?
Thanks a lot, Dr. Thompson.
Sorry, I didn't realize you were keeping it a secret.
So you spent your girls' night out with Dr. Thompson?
Really, it's not as lame as it sounds. No offense, Dr. Thompson.
Well, now I've got to hear the whole story. I'm very curious to hear how after you insisted on having a girls' night out with your friends, you ended up at our counselor's house.
Well, it didn't start out that way, I assure you. It was my first night out since having the baby, and I was determined to have a great night. Unfortunately, things didn't go according to plan. Hey, Hillary, you ready to go out?
Oh, Carol, I'm so sorry. I don't think I can go. I'm so far behind, and Calvin made a huge mess, and he's so upset. But you should go out and have fun.
Okay. See ya. Maybe I should have been mad, but I understood how overwhelming parenthood could be, so I decided to salvage the evening. I called the only girl I knew who would be free on a Saturday night.
Hello?
Hey, Michelle, it's Carol. Are you free tonight? I was wondering if we could hang out.
Oh, Carol, you've finally taken me up on my offer.
Offer? What offer?
To teach you how to properly take care of Chris. Maybe first we can start with a cooking class, and then we'll maybe try to teach you how to fold his laundry and practice some cleaning skills.
Oh, it sounds like you're breaking up. It sounds like we'll have to do it another night, but bye. I'm sorry to bother you. You see, it's just that I had this big girls' night and it totally fell apart. I was even considering hanging out with Michelle.
Oh, you must have been desperate. I know how little you think of her. So you came for some talk and counseling?
Well, actually, you were my third choice to hang out with. Pretty pitiful, isn't it?
Well, I suppose, but I mean, I do make a pretty mean margarita.
Ooh, that sounds good. Make a couple, and one for yourself if you want.
Alright. Well, you know, girlfriends do drink, of course, but you know, we can also talk.
Well, what's there to say? Back in college, me and Mallory never had a shortage of friends to hang out with and party it up on Saturday nights, and now I've been reduced to this.
Okay, well, thank you again, Carol. But why do you think things are so different?
Well, I've been working late a lot of evenings, and ever since the baby came, we've hardly been out at all. Even tonight, Chris wanted me to stay home with him.
So your roles have changed. You used to be just a student and a friend, and now you're also a wife and a mother and a career woman. It's a lot to juggle.
It is so much responsibility.
So how does that make you feel?
Well, right now, a little sad.
But is that how you always feel? Like, how do you feel when you hold your baby or when you finish a big project of work?
Well, then I feel content and accomplished, like I've made another step forward.
Well, life is a series of steps. And sometimes you have to exchange things for others. But not always. I feel like you'll be able to have a girls' night with Mallory again soon.
Wow. Thanks, Dr. Thompson, for actually helping me solve a problem.
Well, thanks for actually letting me. Okay, I'm gonna get to work on those margaritas. Oh, and for the rest of the evening, you can call me Emily.
You got to call her Emily? How come I never get to do that?
Well, stop by for a social visit sometime and maybe you can.
Be careful what you wish for.